Welcome to Shoulder Sandwich and a Movie.
Shoulder Sandwich and a Movie is available in video and podcast form, and it is the flagship segment of the Shoulder Sandwich broadcast. A few words about my process. Although it may be modified based upon the type of movie or a need for improvements identified by me or by listeners, this is what I'm currently thinking. I'll start off with some basic information such as release date, major cast members, box office totals, and reviews culled from well-known sources like imdb.com and rottentomatoes.com. I will then provide what I consider relevant background on the movie. For example, for Rambo: First Blood Part 2, I would mention First Blood as well as the other movies Sylvester Stallone acted in up to that point in time. I will then share any interesting personal details related to the movie's release. At least I hope you'll find them interesting. I will then break the movie into scenes and then analyze them in order. I will generally use location as a guideline in defining a scene, but this could vary if there's a montage or other situations I'm not smart enough to anticipate. For each scene, I will note key characters that are introduced, any other of my all-time favorite projects they might have been in, cameos, trivia, confusing items, references I still make to this day, as well as two crazy clever acronyms I simply willed into existence. When I say it's time to get petty, petty stands for Pops Explains Things to Youngsters, which is an opportunity for me to add historical context given my long ago birth year of 1968. And when I say it's time for a photo op, FOTO stands for movie elements that are funny on their own, but the enjoyment may be enhanced by explaining how they came about. But wait, there's more. I also have two more acronyms that are just as clever, according to me. When I say it's time to choose a room with a view, I am choosing to reserve only 1 minute of the entire movie to be able to watch in the future. This must be one continuous minute, and it may be pretty obvious, or it may require a great deal of thought. For example, during the first movie analyzed, The Naked Gun, I went all Zapruder film and viewed the scenes frame by frame to maximize those 60 precious seconds. And when I say it's time to see what made the final cut, I am presenting all the noteworthy movie items that I didn't already mention. So I am sweeping them all up during one final cleanup time. This will also include a discussion of how strong the beginning and ending of the movie were, thoughts about the soundtrack, and anything else worth mentioning. So, what do you think? Do I put the anal in analysis or what? If you are still awake and listening, I would really appreciate you sending any comments or suggestions to me at shouldersandwich@gmail.com. Yes, I know. How lucky was I that such an awesome email address was available. My goal is to make Shoulder Sandwich and a Movie as entertaining as possible, and your input is extremely important to me. Thanks again. See you next time here at Shoulder Sandwich and a Movie.
This has been Shoulder Sandwich and a Movie.